Buddy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. and anime and manga contributor to Bounding into Comics, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Earthchild Chapter 9. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons, and because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz, and considering how much we promote Manga Plus in this channel, surprisingly not, right? But we are a one-woman operation struggling to keep a roof over our head and praying to the almighty manga gods that we are not going to be living on the street at some point. Oh. But if you love what we're doing up in here and want us to keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, well, we found out Waste is doing some really, really taboo shit. That they aged up, they were aging up the Earthchildren by 10 years. They weren't letting them have their childhood. And you have to wonder if, because of that, it affected the development of their powers, that if they would have just had a natural childhood, if their powers would have ultimately been stronger. And now they're proposing that Mamoru has to age up 10 years so they could save Kareri. But Mamoru is a very interesting situation because with Mamoru, he is a second-generation Earthchild. So you would think that he wouldn't need this as much as like the other Earthchildren have in the past, but oh, this is going to be interesting. Let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. A procedure to force Mamoru to age 10 years? Who would do such a thing to a baby? But if I'm against it, does that mean we can't save Kareri? She'll be up in space forever? And this chapter is titled Binary Lights 1. It's been a really exhausting day. Why don't you go home and think it over? The procedure can only be done at HQ, and only a select few people there, plus the branch directors, know about it. The rapid aging has been explained as part of an Earthchild's nature. Mamoru's growth is the key to this. I never wanted to take a decade of his life for the rescue. However, that may be our only option. I wish I could talk it over with Kareri and hear her voice. We can't communicate while Mamoru's asleep. I'm so worried her body is still intact, but she seemed out of sorts. Plus, there's one conversation we definitely can't avoid forever. We have to talk about the procedure she went through when she was a baby. She needs to know the truth at some point. This is too big a decision for me to make alone. I can't do it alone, but... Ooh, Japanese baths really are the greatest, Risuke. Albert, why are you here? I love Albert, by the way. He's fucking amazing. Well, since I'll be training you both, it makes sense for me to live here. Live here? There are Waste people living next door. Go crash with them. 3 are already stationed in there. Any more would be too crowded. Would anyone like some snacks? Great, the gang's all here. Japanese convenience store food. Lovely. Katagiri and the others I get, but we only just met. We only just met today. This is very much my business. Breaking the Earthchild curse is a grand dream held by my brother and me. Your brother? I was a bit of a shut-in when I was young. I grew taller than my peers, and I feared my telekinesis made me abnormal. Only my family knew about my being an Earthchild, so I didn't interact with the rest of the world. The one who dragged me out by force was my brother Franz, who was 2 years older. He forced me to make friends and showed me the joys of life. And when he learned that Earthchildren are fated to die protecting the world, he resolved to do something about it. You're basically the world's main character destined to save our planet. So I have to be the coolest big brother ever who saves the coolest little brother ever. 10 years later, his presence gave me hope. In addition, that's awesome! In addition to his work duties, he conducted independent research on the side. He was searching for a way to save our children from our typical deadly fate. The day of Albert Gurahashi's final Earthchild mission, it manifested 40 kilometers off St. Helena Island, around 200 meters under the seabed. Destroy it! Is that... Hey, where's Franz? He's always here for his brother's missions. A black hole? How did one just appear on Earth? No time to lose. I gotta stop it while it's still small, or else it'll consume matter to add to its growing mass before it's swallowing up the planet. I can't make it stop. It can't be contained. Our entire world, my brother, everyone will die. It was then that I heard a disembodied voice. Condense your maximum power into an orb. Hold it tight and then take the plunge. Maybe I was just hearing things at that point, but in that moment I accepted my fate and found my resolve. I get it now. I was born for this day. Franz, thank you for everything. If anyone's the world's main character, it's you. So become the superhero who saves the Earth children. I'm not out to save other heroes. Oh my god, what? I'm not to save other heroes. Oh, I'm not out to save other heroes. Only you. He went and took the ball and died. Only you, Franz. My brother had tailed me in secret and sacrificed himself to save me. That was the conclusion his research led him to. My brother died so that I might live, or perhaps it was the opposite after all. The opposite how? Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Nobody really knows what might happen to humans who get near a black hole. Would they get stretched out, ripped apart, and then violently revert to normal? By the time he saved me, this had already happened. Oh, my brother's heart attached itself to me, replacing my own crushed heart. Oh. But it wasn't a compatible transplant, so now and then my body fiercely rejects it. The severe pain and searing fevers are my rewards for escaping what should have been my destiny. It's as if my regret over letting Franz die was made tangible. Yet I refuse to keel over. After all, me dying would render my brother's death meaningless. It's the reason I can bear this agony while fighting our curse. That's why I'm here to help you. So his brother is literally with him. His brother's love is keeping him alive. Oh my god. You have to wonder if the reason why, if Albert will die when the research is complete, if they find a way to keep the Earth children alive. And Mamoru's gotta be the key to that. If they bring Kareri back and defy that fate, that has to be it. And maybe Albert would be able to die. But his brother's love, oh my god, his brother's love is keeping him alive. Oh my god. Like, that's family right there. That's so beautiful. I don't understand why people are hating on, in the West in particular. I don't know about Japan as much, but people in the West are hating on this manga, and I don't understand why. This manga is actually really interesting. I like this series a lot. You wouldn't wish such a hellish existence on Kareri, right? Of course I don't. Of course, I don't want Kareri to endure any more pain. Is that reason enough to force this on Mamoru? Mamoru needs her in his life too. We need to save her, so should Mamoru undergo the procedure? I'm fighting for my wish for a joyful life for the three of us. Even if he loses those first 10 years, we could still be a happy family, right? When I found out Kareri was missing a decade's worth of memories, it's not like I held it against her, because it's the memories going forward that matter. That's right. Does it matter if Mamoru misses out on 10 years of memories? We'll make up for it for the next 10 years. Heck, we'll be sure to make 20 years worth of memories as a family. Lots of memories, the three of us together. Oh, Mama, did we wake you up? Oh, look, he's walking. Mama, you're standing, walking. What was I thinking? See? What was I thinking? These are the moments that make each and every day worth living. Every minute, no, every second is priceless. We're not doing the procedure. Are you sure, Risuke? You would abandon Kareri? No procedure. But I'm still going up into space and we're still going to save Kareri. Albert, do you really want to end all this misery and suffering? Then that should include the procedure. Let's put an end to all of it. I'm not forsaking a single thing. That's always been my decision. You really are a main character. Things are going to get extremely difficult. Are you up for it? That's something that's very important. It really is. Something that I like about this chapter is that I feel like here when Mamoru stood up and walked, I feel like that was Mamoru giving his answer. Because I was thinking to myself, what about Mamoru? What would he want? Would he want this? And him standing up and walking, I feel like was that answer. And it reminded Risuke of the most important part of being a parent is watching your child grow up and seeing these little things, is seeing your kids stand up for the crawl and stand up and walk in their first words, that kind of thing. That's the important part of that's the best part about being a parent when you raise your kids, is those little moments, and you don't want to miss that. And you don't want to take the easy way out. And I feel like when Risuke said that stopping all of this, stopping the cycle, includes the experiment, it includes the experimentation and the project that Reese was doing. I think that's smart. The cycle has to stop. It has to stop. And you have to wonder if Franz wanted to stop that too. If Albert's brother wanted that to stop too. I'm very curious what you guys think about this. Mamoru is obviously the key to stopping this. Yeah, kitties. A second generation Earthchild will probably not have the same effect. Well, especially if they're raised naturally, probably won't have the same effects as, say, a first generation. But we'll have to wait and see, especially when Kareri comes back from space. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I hope this manga survives long enough. I really like this series a lot. I'm really sad that people are hating on this one. Is it because it doesn't have all this fucking action? I don't get it. Why do people hate this series so much? I think I'm talking about in the West in particular. Why? I think it's a very fascinating series. Because when you get a series like this that really makes you think, and it discusses like it takes a genre, takes the hero genre and takes it to a different level like this, and makes you think about the oh my god, it makes you think about the behind the scenes part. There we go. Behind the scenes of what's going on with the organization, with the being born a hero, and what's going on with that. when you have to, and how it affects the parents. Like, you're seeing it from a parental perspective. When you get to the root of it, of the like really truly get to the root of everything and how fucked up it is. It's just very interesting. At least to me, it's very interesting. Everyone was talking about how the first chapter was good and then the rest, it's gone downhill from here. I don't understand how it's gone downhill. Maybe it's because they're not feeling the emotion. They don't like the emotional aspect of it. I don't fucking know. I just think it's interesting because I like the corruption of it all, I guess. I like the corruption. I like the familial touch to it because it's something that you can emotionally connect with. But I read things between the lines, and and again, this is a series that really makes you think. And some people just want to read action series, and I don't know. That's just not. I like series that, again, I like series that make me think, and I like all types of series. So, except for ones that bore me, like freaking Mashley and Blue Box. Those series bore the shit out of me. Anyways, very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Earthchild content. Few ways you can do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.